Okay, when you see photos like these, can't you just feel the warmth? The candid laughter, a heartfelt embrace, a good photo. A really good photo will capture the essence of people one frame at a time. Well, no one does that better, and I mean that, than photographer Justin Hackworth. He says the key to getting photos just like that is capturing authentic joy and connection. He's joining me in studio to share his expertise. I've said this before, I'll say it again. You have a gift.
Thank you.
You can see a photo, you can know it's a JH photo, and you can just feel that person's, I want to say soul, which sounds dramatic, but you really can feel that person's insides coming out.
Well, thank you. That is so nice of you to say.
When did you know you had that gift? Or is there a moment you can look back and say, I'm kind of good at this? Humbly.
I don't know a defining moment. It took a long time, and then one day I realized, okay,
this is my thing.
I got a handle on this.
All right, when it comes to capturing that, this may not be what moms want to hear, but you say we should just lower our expectations on how this photo-taking business is going to go.
Well, that's actually good news, because if you start with this idea that the kids are in charge, they're gonna run the show. You'll put up some guardrails, but they're gonna do what they want. And you'll just follow them around and respond to them. If you start with that intention, that two things happen. First of all, it's a much more pleasant experience for the parents and the kids. Sure. Everyone enjoys it more. And the second thing is that the pictures are a truer story of your family's life. And so they resonate more with the family, and over time, they become more valuable.
Have you seen your clients' preferences change over the years to embrace a more natural, real sort of affect from the photo?
Well, this is how I've always shot. And so for me, I think that when people hire me because that's what they want. They've seen that before and they say, that's what we want. So I get to take the kind of pictures I want to take.
You say people should also maybe swallow this pill, that not every photo is going to work out, and that's okay too.
Yeah, that's fine. I've taken so many bad pictures, and you only show the good ones. So if you're photographing your family, you only need a handful of home runs. And good pictures come from bad pictures. It's a process.
Good pictures come from bad pictures. I like that. You're going to share some specific prompts, but first, your #1 goal is to get authentic smiles. Teach us what kind of a difference an authentic smile can make to a photo.
Well, you have kids. You know what happens when you ask a kid to smile. They go like this.
That's the worst.
It's not a smile.
Like that.
It's like a hilarious grimace. So if you can, instead of asking them to smile, because that's what they will do, they will make that weird face.
Yes.
And parents love a picture where their kids are smiling, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you, instead of asking them to smile, if you get them to do certain things where they just authentically smile, then I think that those pictures are a lot stronger.
Well, in the process, I think the beauty of that is you capture the expressions that you've come to know and love about them anyway, beyond the smile, right? The little wrinkle of the nose or the arch of the eyebrow, like that's going to come out.
Yeah. That will never happen if you just ask them to smile. They don't know how to do their own blue steel.
So here's what we could do instead. According to the king, Justin Hackworth, we could ask for funny faces.
That's a starting point. And it's not the funny faces pictures that you want, but if you say, okay, I want you to do a mad face, now do an angry face. Yeah. Then what happens is the kids say, oh, this isn't serious, we're gonna have fun. And so they relax and they go along with it. And so you lead them through this process. Again, you ask for those faces. That's not the picture you want, but it leads to a picture you want where you can say, now let's see, what does it look like if you're just a happy day, or like you're just pleasant, and you don't always have to have a smile. Some of those pictures where kids are not smiling, they just look contented. Yeah. Those are very powerful as well.
You also like the power of reverse psychology.
Yes, I think this is a good way to get kids to do something they might be a little hesitant to do. So for me, I'll say, I bet you can't beat your brother in a race. Oh, yes, I can. I don't think you can. Yes, I can. Well, I'd like to see it. So go stand over there and run towards me. Yeah. And then that picture is really great. But also what happens, again, they're having a really good time. And the picture after the race is them just being themselves. Yeah, the natural reaction. Have them do something they like. Give us some examples or some ideas around this prompt. Well, kids love to brag and talk about things they like, and so they're going to be smiling if you give them their favorite toy. Show me your favorite toy, or if they play an instrument, or any of those kinds of things where they're doing something they natively like to do, they're naturally going to smile.
When it comes to composition, little kids can lose focus. How do you keep them in place? Because there is an artfulness to your photos as well. They're balanced. I mean, there's placement. How do you work kids into that plan?
Yeah, so some kids are just movers, you know. We got a runner, and so if you put them on a tall stool or a box or something where they can still be themselves, but they can't get away, that's a nice way for little kids.
To confine them, put them where they can't move.
Yeah.
Finally, you say don't push them past their limit.
Yeah, it's good to start out with a well-fed, well-rested kid, but no matter what, they will probably not last as long as you when taking pictures. And I'm all for bribes, but there's a point where even bribes aren't going to work, and they run out of gas, and it's good to know when your end point is to make it more pleasant for everyone involved.
To just call it. Well,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you for giving us a peek behind the curtain.
Great to be back.
At
Thank
how
you.
the magic is made. Where can people contact you to book a session or to see more of your awesome work?
On Instagram, I'm at Justin Hackworth, and my website is justinhackworth.com. So try these things, and if it doesn't work, then give me a call.
We will. Thank you so much, Justin.
You bet. My
we
pleasure.
appreciate you so much.